my hands hold. Ginger and Palo Santo, cotton sheets, sun through the shades, pot of tea, lazy days, incense perfume, no better place, painted room, lazy days, lazy days, lazy days.
Closing out the show tonight, it is Strata with a track called Lazy Days, featuring, of course, the great Amajeen Thackeray. And that is all I've got time for this week. Thank you for joining me. I'm Jamie Cullum, and this has been a Folded Wing production for BBC Radio 2. On the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, and on 88 to 91 FM.
With the BBC News at 10 o'clock, this is Jason Kay. The families of two British men who went missing in Ukraine earlier this month have confirmed they've been killed. Chris Parry, who was 28, and his 47-year-old colleague Andrew Bagshaw died while attempting to evacuate people from the frontline town of Solidar in the east of the country. Our correspondent John Donnison has more.
In a statement, Andrew Bagshaw's parents said the humanitarian volunteers' car was hit by an artillery shell as they tried to rescue an elderly woman from Solidar. In a statement released through the Foreign Office, Chris Parry's family said he had found himself drawn to Ukraine in its darkest hour. They said he had saved over 400 lives, and his selfless determination in helping the old, young and disadvantaged had made them extremely proud.
Nadeem Zahawi is facing mounting pressure to step aside as Conservative Party chairman while his tax affairs are being investigated. The Tory peer and chair of the Committee on Standards in Public Life, Lord Evans, said that apparent legal attempts by Mr Zahawi to suppress reports that he paid a settlement to HMRC did not live up to the standards the public would expect. Mr Zahawi has denied trying to avoid tax. A BBC investigation into abuse and neglect at 3 care homes in Doncaster for children with learning difficulties has found that the company which ran them was told of more than 100 concerns before they were closed. Leaked documents revealed reports of children being punched and kicked. The file also suggests that the school's watchdog received 40 alerts over 3 years. Ofsted's Chief Inspector Amanda Spielman apologised.
We acted in response to concerns. We were slower than we should have been to put the whole picture together and recognise the pattern of abuse emerging. There is a particularly high risk for these children. We recognise that, which is why we've both changed our risk assessment to improve our ability to spot patterns early and also to train our inspectors.
NHS England's Chief Strategy Officer has blamed the intense pressure experienced by emergency departments last month on a huge number of flu and COVID cases. Chris Hobson said the wave of infections peaked simultaneously in hospitals at the end of December. He explained this meant fewer beds for incoming A&E patients.
Both COVID and flu peaked on the 29th of December when we had 9,500 people with COVID in our hospital beds, and we had 6,500 people with flu in hospital beds, and then we had around 12,000 people who were medically fit to discharge and we were unable to discharge.
Around 100,000 homes across Glasgow have had their water supplies disrupted by a burst water main. Several roads have been closed because of flooding, and children were evacuated from a nursery in East Dunbartonshire. And the weather tonight, some rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland. England and Wales should be mainly dry. And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 10.
Thank you very much, and thanks to Jamie Cullum.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's Trevor Nelson's Magnificent 7.
I'm still vibing out to that Jamie Cullum show. So good. So good. How are you, everybody? I hope you're well. Are you ready for the Rhythm Nation? I'll be asking something of you. It's a listener request show on Thursday, so I need those requests coming in. But let's get the Magnificent 7 out of the way first.
The Magnificent 7 on BBC Radio 2.
So if you want to get those requests in for Thursday's show, you can text me 88291. or WhatsApp 08000 288 291. You can email trevor@bbc.co.uk. I like your name, I like the name of the song, and a couple of lines as to why I should play it. I love doing the listener request show because it's over to you.